Emmanuel Mensah was a handsome, strongly built young man in his late 20s who immigrated to the Bronx from Ghana 5 years ago. He joined the army but returned to his apartment on Prospect Avenue in December after undergoing training. And on Thursday night, he lost his life trying to save people from his furiously burning apartment building, one of 12 people to die in the blaze. He brought 4 people out, said his uncle, Twum Bredu, who lives next door. When he went to bring a 5th person out, the fire caught up with him. Mr. Mensah was found in apartment 15, his uncle said, but he lived in apartment 11, with a friend of his father's who was at home with his wife and 4 children. Mr. Mensah got that family to safety, then pulled out 4 more people, his uncle said, before returning to the building. He never emerged. Authorities said he died of smoke inhalation. The fire cut a deadly path through the building, with 4 children among the victims. Maria Batiz was at home with her 8-month-old granddaughter when the fire swept up the stairs. Maris Orellana, who works at the Bronx Zoo deli down the street, said Ms. Batiz was a regular customer and that this was her first grandchild. On a GoFundMe page asking for support, Ms. Batiz's daughter, Christine Batiz, said that while she was at work her mother watched the girl, a tiny child with big brown eyes. On Thursday night, she frantically called her daughter. She told me there was a fire in the building and she was trapped, Christine Batiz wrote. I never heard from her again. Later on, at around 1 a.m., I heard the news I never thought I would hear. I lost my angel baby and my best friend, my mother. The lady who birthed and would do anything for me is gone. I lost everything in a matter of minutes. Around the Belmont neighborhood on Friday, the loss of 4 members of one family, the Stewarts, carried a heavy resonance. In all, 13 family members, cousins, uncles, aunts, all lived in the building. They had moved to New York City from Jamaica and decided to stay close. On Friday morning, Ambrosia Stewart stood on the corner of East 187th Street and Prospect Avenue, weeping into the frigid air. She had lost her youngest daughter, Karen Stewart Francis, 37, and 3 granddaughters, Kylie Francis, 2, and Kelly Francis, 7, and Shantae Young, 19, their cousin. I don't know what to do and I don't know how to feel. I need somebody to tell me what to feel, Ms. Stewart said. Where do I go from here? For at one time, what do I do? Maria Rivera, 37, who lives in the building next door, said the Stewarts were familiar faces and that their generosity extended beyond their own relatives. They were always together, she said. When the weather was nice, they would host barbecues and invite neighbors to join them. Come, you want to eat, was their refrain. Siobhan Stewart, 44, another of Ambrosia's daughters, said that her mother immigrated to the United States in the late 1980s, and that 19 of her family members followed her in 2004. The family had just returned from visiting Jamaica last week. Ms.